There's the bell for round one. Bugner draws the first blood. Not actual blood. A couple of jabs. They get in there sharp. He's sharp with that left hand. Everybody's wondering if Ali will go into the rope-a-dope business, as he did in previous fights with Foreman, Wetner, and Lyle. You'll notice that Bugner leans back from punches. He's got a very good jab. Ali has a good left hook. As I said earlier, Bugner is not in the least bit awed by the reputation of the champion. You know Ali's style. He can change it at a moment's notice. Bugner rarely changes. If there's one deficiency in Bugner's makeup, I'm told, he is not a hard hitter. 2 minutes left in round one. Ali up on his toes. This is a different Ali than in his last couple of fights. They fought once before, Ali winning a 12-round decision in Las Vegas. The referee, Takeo Ugo, getting them apart. It's rather a small referee for such big men. Bugner got off well in this round, but it's been all Ali since then, with Bugner covering up. About half a minute to go in the round. Sharp punching by the champion. Bugner, a well-schooled fighter. Ali working the body now. And there's a lot of body on Bugner. There's the bell. I'm going to ask Joe Frazier what he thought about that first round, Joe.
Well, that round, I thought that Craig won that round. The main thing, Bugner looked like he's pacing himself, but in this particular round, he can get off whatever he want to get off. I can see him throwing shots wherever he wanted, jab.
You're talking about Bugner?
That's right, Bugner throwing jabs, hit play with jab anytime he want to. But therefore, I would say I'll put my man in the lead of this round.
There's Joe Bugner in his corner. In the corner with him is manager Andy Smith, his cut man Danny Holland, and Bill Bugner, his brother. Incidentally, Danny Holland is one of the best cut men in Europe, and he's had plenty of experience because he was the cut man for Henry Cooper, and nobody bled like Henry, believe me. Joe Bugner as we await round two. Here in Kuala Lumpur, Muhammad Ali disdaining sitting down. Neither one of them sat down. Here's the bell for round two. Bugner fights upright. Ali's gone into his dance now. He hasn't done that in a long time. Bugner said he would let Ali do most of the work. A good defensive fighter, as you could see there. Bugner has been down 3 times in his career. Ali has been down 4 times, but Bugner was stopped once in his first bout. He's not been knocked out since it. He's had 58 fights. More than Ali, by the way. Ali's had 49. Ali setting the pace of the fight now, doing what he wants to do, but it's a question if he can keep dancing that way over a long journey. That could prove a problem. Grazing jab. Good jab by Bugner. They work with it. Ali slugs down at his hips. Fighting more confidently in the early rounds than he has in a long time. Maybe we'll get a switch and Bugner will pull the rope-a-dope. That's a good jab. Ali was pulling his head back and he still caught a jab. He's trying to bring the guard down. Those punches were partially blocked. Ali not able to pierce the guard yet. He'll need a clean shot at that jaw. There's the bell ending round 2. Joe, I thought that was a fairly close round.
Bugner got in a couple good jabs. I think that's what my man going to have to watch out for. He's them jabs. That straight right hand. Bugner had a straight right hand.
Let's go back a little bit, Joe, and look at this in slow motion. See what you can think about this.
There you go. A couple jabs. Right in the face of, let's say, play from Bugner. Bugner got fast hands. He watch what he's doing. I hope that my man will watch out for that right hand power. Because he's just pacing himself now. That's what Bugner doing. He's pacing himself. And I don't really think that my man, that bouncing around he's doing.
Joe, I'm reminded of the time Sugar Ray Robinson was winning the light heavyweight title from Joey Maxson. It was 106 degrees in the under the ring lights, and Ray just bounced himself out of the picture. Could Muhammad Ali do that?
That's what he needed to slow down. There's no sense in bouncing because Bugner's not moving that fast.
All right, round 3 now. Both boys, you can see, wearing the white trunks, white shoes. Muhammad Ali is starting to put more power in his punches. He is setting himself a little bit more than he did earlier. It is scheduled for 15 rounds in Merdeka Stadium, Kuala Lumpur. Now Bugner is starting to move in as though he has intentions of opening up. Maybe that's what Ali wants him to do. One of the best jabs I've seen on any English heavyweight. Bugner motions Ali to come in and fight, and that was the wrong thing to do. He did. Takeo Yugo is going to have a time if this fight goes a long way. He's going to be a 5-1. to say Bugner is proving very troublesome. Less than a minute to go. The best shot so far by Ali. Both boys have very fast hands. Ali expending a lot of energy. Bugner smiles after taking those jabs. And the best rally of the fight by Ali. There's the bell ending round 3. A very good round for the champion. We're going to look at it again, Joe. After the beautiful girl with the card proceeds around the ring, we'll take a look at the flurry. Here it is.
Everybody back to on the rope, right hand, left hand, then again a right hand.
Good 1, 2, 3.
Right. I would say that the punch didn't really affect Bugner, but it landed, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't a solid shot. Bugner can take a good shot.
Well, now you fought and defeated Bugner. Suppose you tell us about him, Joe.
I said Bugner has a very good jab. He's a smart fighter. I can see from looking at him here, he's improved, you know what I mean? This guy is really going to open up later as the round go by.
That was the last fight he lost, Joe. He's won 8 in a row since then, the last 5 by knockouts.
And I think he has improved. You watch as time go by.
That's round 4, and Ali is out there in a hurry. Solid stump. Ali's got his old-time speed. Good bit of wailing by the challenger. It's a fast fight as far as the feet are concerned, but not too many punches being thrown. When they are thrown, they're usually thrown in a flurry. We don't have concerted action. There's the rope-a-dope. Bugner doesn't fall for it. Finally, Hugo gets them apart. For Ali, he missed that. There's a couple of good shots by the champ. Bugner making good use of those ropes. Probably learned that from Ali. The bell. Bugner motioning Ali in after Ali
Call him back on the rope. And then he's done nothing but tough up. He should be ready to attack. You know, if you're going to call a man back on the rope, call him back in, then be ready to attack with punches. Don't call him and do nothing.
Andy Smith, the manager, applying some ointment there. Angelo Dundee, the trainer of Muhammad Ali, with him, and Dr. Freddie Pacheco, Dr. Wally Youngblood, Bombini Brown, Luis Correa somewhere around. It's been an interesting fight, but not sensational yet. Round 5. It's 15 rounds for the heavyweight championship. An awful lot of punches have been blocked in this fight. Has shown a good jab, but he hasn't shown any right hand yet. About one Coupland got through the guard. A good right. Oh, that one cut the head back. That was a beauty. Showing the old-time flash. Ali talking to him, but I don't know what he's saying. Bugner answering. Bugner can lean back from a punch pretty well. Ali coming in like he's doing road work.
Don't get killed outside the ring.
There's the bell. If Bugner doesn't open up, this is going to be the most one-sided fight in a long time for the heavyweight title. What do you think?
Well, I don't see no reason why he shouldn't open up. He got the stamina, he got the ability, and the man is there for him to punch, but he's not doing it. So I can't answer that question, Don. I'm just sitting there watching all the mistakes that I can take advantage of.
I'll ask you about them later. Let's take a look at this flurry by Ali. See that good right that got through the guard? Now, Joe...
hand there. I mean, none of the guys punches in the body. I can't understand why. The body is open. Clay's hit him on his arm. For what reason, I don't know.
Well, you talked about mistakes. What mistakes did you see?
His hands down, the body wide open. I would say Clay hands down, body wide open, and he's coming in too fast.
All right, it's round 6 now. Scheduled for 15 in Kuala Lumpur for the heavyweight championship of the world. Joe Bugner of St. Ives, England. Muhammad Ali of Chicago, Illinois, USA. Ali seems to be perspiring a lot more than the Briton. Well, there isn't any question about Ali's condition. He's got it. Well, Bugner's being pretty cautious, though. Grazing right hand by Ali. They were short, those water punches. Andy Smith is telling the referee to watch Muhammad Ali's elbows. There's the bell. I would say at this point that all 6 rounds, which are completed, have gone into the tally of Muhammad Ali. Wouldn't you, Joe?
I would say that he's in the lead. There's no doubt about that. I can't understand why Bugner don't open up. He got everything to gain and nothing to lose. I don't know why he don't go to work.
I can't understand a fellow fighting for the heavyweight championship of the world. If he loses this, he'll probably never get another shot at it. I wouldn't think he'd go all out desperate.
You better believe it. I think the condition is there. For what reason they're doing it, I don't know. It seems like I've seen him in better condition than this. I've seen him work harder, and I know that he can work harder. For what reason not lighten up and turn loose? I don't know. Maybe he's waiting for something.
Well, he's running out of rounds. Now we're coming up to the 8th round. That's the halfway point of the fight if it goes the limit. Bugner is not hurt. There's no question about that. I don't even think he's tired. Ali seems in good shape. But Bugner has lost 7 rounds in a row in my unofficial calculations. Even though the rounds are scored on a point system, 5 to the winner of a round, 4 or less to the loser, 5 each in an even round. Again, Andy Smith, the corner man for Bugner, complains about elbows. Apparently the referee, who speaks no English, doesn't know what he's talking about. Yuko getting them apart. Nothing very sensational has happened so far, but it's been interesting. Nobody cut. Nobody floored. The rounds are taking on a sameness. Bugner looked over at his corner, left himself open for a moment, but apparently Ali didn't realize it. They were good shots. Good jab by the challenger. That was a good right by the champ. Ali, the quick hand. I'm truly disappointed in Bugner, Joe. Imagine you are, too. He's not making much of a fight.
Well, I would just say, yeah, but, you know, Don, I'm sitting out here and looking how much fun I'm going to have later on, you know what I mean? It's really going to...
Ali's not going to fight the same way against you,
It's
Joe.
really going to be fun. I'm just sitting out here watching all this enjoyment I'm going to have. You know, I can't figure what's going on, why he's not doing it, but I'm going to have big fun, Don. I'm just building everything up. I'm observing everything. I'm going to have big fun.
Well, I don't blame you, Joe.
Real fun.
Round 8 now. Here it is.
I really don't know what's going on, but I'm going to have big fun.
Coming up for round 8.
I'm very glad to see nothing wrong with him.
I don't know what's going through Bugner's mind. If he's in there to go the limit, I don't know what that proves. He's already gone the limit in a fight with Ali. Whether you get knocked out or lose by a decision, you'll still lose. Bugner getting a little rough on the inside for the first time. Oh, there's a nice breeze there now, cooling off the 90-plus degree temperature. Too much power in those punches. For once, Bugner had Ali off balance. punches were blocked, but that right hand landed flush. Now Bugner is starting to get tagged. He's leaving himself a little bit open with a sharp-shooting Ali. Bugner's an intelligent fighter, at least up to a point. Ali finds an opening through those gloves. This round running its course. Round 8 of a 15-rounder.
Well, Don, I'll give that round to my man. He looks pretty sharp in this particular round.
Well, who's your man? Who's your man?
Clay. I would say right now I can't understand why Bugner haven't opened up and throw some shots wide open in there, but he's not doing it.
Let's take a look at this now, this uppercut. It was a good one. Sweeper. Joe, I must say that I think Ali looks very good.
Yeah, I could say he's moving around real good. Bugner has given him a lot of room to play. And as long as Bugner gives him that room to play, he's going to stay.
And Joe, let me ask you a question. Now, we saw Foreman KO'd by Ali after having Ali on the rope for 7 rounds. What would you have done that Foreman didn't do?
I would stay close, cover up, and watch myself and don't fight myself out. That's what I would do.
All right, Joe. Round 9. It's 15-rounder. Ali's smart enough. When he couldn't get through the gloves, he went around them. Sound effects. Ali almost went out of the ring. For that, he just backed off. Very one-sided fight at this point. Now, well However, Bugner is not the least bit hurt, not the least bit tired. Apparently, he's just not winning. There's the bell. You know what I think, Joe? I think Ali is using this as a preparatory for a fight with you.
Well, the main thing about it, Don, I don't really see any problem for it I'm concerned. I imagine that my man will be in tip-top condition, and so will I. And I think that the people would see a different kind of fight this time. I'm going to make sure that he's not be able to hold 132 times. Clinches anywhere. We're going to solve that problem.
Joe, did you look back on your last fight with Ali where he got the decision and figure out what you might have done better?
The only thing I've done wrong, I just didn't get the decision, that's all. But I would have.
Okay, Joe. Ali getting a big hand from the crowd as he puts on the usual show in his corner. And I must reiterate that despite the 90-degree plus heat and the high humidity, neither man has sat down once between rounds in the entire fight. We are now in round 10 of a 15-rounder. Somebody told me they sat down a couple of times. Okay, I'll take that. But perhaps I was talking to Joe at the time. But they didn't sit down last round. Ali talking to Bugner again. That punch rocked him. First time anybody was rocked in the fight. Against Bugner on the ropes. As you can see, Bugner is very strong. Those were solid body punches for the challenger. Maybe that's the opening he wanted. Yoga doesn't break them. They don't respond to a slap. Nothing tepid about that punch. Bugner's coming right back at him. And the first rally of the fight. Joe, I'd have to call that a very good round, the best of the fight.
I would say Bugner looked pretty good. He decided he'd open up a little bit and throw some shots. I'm trying to think of what he's been waiting on all these times.
We're going to take a look at it again as the sign has gone around for round 11. Bugner really opening up here.
That's right. Left hand, right hook, right hand, left hook. He's going.
He got in a couple of good body shots, too, Joe.
He got a nice breeze.
Well, I think Ali takes a good shot to the body. I think he takes it well. What do you think?
He takes a good shot. all around.
He does. He's a good all-around fighter. Coming up to round 11 in Merdeka Stadium, Kuala Lumpur. Don Dempsey along with Joe Frazier at ringside. For the first time since round 2, Bugner came alive. Let's see what happens now. Nobody cut so far that we can see. When Bugner leaves the slightest opening, you can bet that Ali will score with some punch. Talking to his man now. Bugner making no reply except with his fist. Ali looks as though he's breathing hard here. Harder than Bugner. Bugner says that's nice. Bugner's left arm around the neck of Ali. Ali seems to be coasting there. Too much happened, but the crowd thinks it started dead. Most of the action has been in Bugner's corner. There's the bell. Joe, the last couple of rounds I thought have been pretty easy.
Bugner looks like he's come alive a little bit, throwing a couple of jabs, but I'm trying to find out if that right hand is tied. All I want to do is on that right hand. How come he's not throwing that right hand straight anyway?
You may see a statement in the paper tomorrow that he broke a knuckle in the second round. That's usually what happens, is it, when they don't use the hand?
Well, I don't know. It seems like they're not using it anyway.
He did throw some hard rights to the body, Joe. I will say that. But that's not the chin. And I don't think you can hurt Muhammad Ali in the body. I've been watching him for 15 years, and he's taken the best body shots from everybody, including you. And I don't think any of them made him take too deep a breath.
We got some new stuff on, Don.
You sound like Muhammad Ali, Joe. You got some new stuff on. Round 12. 15-rounder for the heavyweight championship. Of course, Muhammad Ali is the champion and Joe Bugner, the challenger. Joe, I've noticed a couple of times recently that Bugner seems to lose his concentration. Maybe I'm wrong, but he seems to. And when he does, he gets tagged.
I can see he stays on the rope, and for no reason he should stay on the rope. He got the man out in front of his arm just as long as his arm, right on. He throw his jab and use his right hand.
Well, they both have an 80-inch reach. And Bugner's about an inch and a half taller, almost 6'5".
He's let him go his own way. He should cut him off, put him down a body shot.
I'll say this, the referee is very polite, isn't he, Joe?
Yeah, I would say yes.
Bugner comes in menacingly and scores well. Certainly no hard feelings. Surprised that Bugner won that round on the card.
I say he won that round. Very good combination running in there.
Joe, let's look at that early byplay when Ali sprawled on top of Bugner and they twisted around. Here it is. There it is. I wonder if they had Bugner smile in slow motion.
Well, I have no comment about that part. I'll just watch it.
Am I wrong, Joe? I don't think either fighter is tired at this point.
I would say you are right, Don.
Come through 12.
I would say either fighter didn't do anything at all. Well, they have to fight here.
They've come through 12 fast rounds, but not hard rounds.
Fast round was doing whatever they want to do. Nobody really putting pressure.
All right, coming up to round 13. Many a heavyweight championship fight has ended in the 13th round. Marciano Walcott, Louis Kahn, for instance. Very often, British fighters, because of their fair skin and their tautness of their face, are prone to cut. In the last fight with Ali, Bugner was cut over the left eye in the first round, but they stopped the blood, and he has not been cut since. And he has not been cut this morning. It is morning here in Kuala Lumpur. Ali has not been cut. Ali's only been cut once in his career, I think, in the Bob Foster fight. There have been no knockdowns, of course, and the action has slowed perceptibly. Charge again. action at the moment. Both men seem to be tiring. Who won that round, Joe? I don't think Ali's punches were that sharp, though, or that fella might have gone down.
Then I would say that I'm sitting down here watching the whole entire fight. They got some good moves with him, but the punches don't really have the power in it should.
Let's look in the replay here. It's all Ali in this round.
Instead of Bugner holding him, he should have been getting down, getting under the shots, and work to the body. Why put his hands up?
Well, he's fighting a good champion. There's no question about that, Joe. Ali's a good champion.
Time will tell on that.
You mean I should say up to now?
Boy, that seems is there.
Joe, he's one of the greatest.
Well done, that's your opinion.
Well, you're one of the greatest too, Joe.
Well, he's a good fighter.
Round 14. If Ali falls, I'm in trouble. He didn't. Little apple hunting there by Bugner, getting Ali off balance. That Ali has taken little scripts from all of his fights and used it all in this, different changing styles. Bugner off balance from that hook. Let's see if he was hurt. Maybe not. A fine hook by Bugner. No question about who's winning this round, but I'll say this, that Bugner takes a good punch, and he's not awed by it. He fights back. Maybe not enough, but he does fight back. Round 14 almost over.
strong.
He's your man now, huh?
You better believe it. I want him. I need him. I want him like hard meat slop.
You don't believe he's going to retire, do you, Joe?
He ain't going nowhere.
He's going to fight you.
That's it. I want him real bad. The people in the world will see a great fight.
Well,
and they'll never see me up champ again.
I thought your fight in 1971 was one of the great fights of all time. Some people think it was the greatest. 1971.
That's all right. You get it. You will get it. Yeah.
Joe talking to Ali, who comes over to talk to him.
You will get it.
He's not worried. Angelo Dundee getting him back to his corner. This is the 15th and final round. It has come the distance, at least up to now, just 3 minutes of action left. We'll of course have an interview with the winner and maybe with the loser if we can get him. Comparatively fresh at the end of a 15-round journey in grueling 90-plus degree heat and high humidity. Nobody's been knocked down and nobody has been cut up until now. Is showing a little tiredness now. Looks over his corner while he's in that clinch. The Bugner shuffle. Champion. Now he's got Bugner worried. Bugner uses those ropes very, very well. Oh, 15 rounds for the heavyweight championship of the world in Merdeka Stadium in Kuala Lumpur. The scoring will be on the 5-point must system. 5 points to the winner of a round, 4 or less to the loser, and 5 rounds to each in an even round. I'm going up in the ring. Try to catch him. For the decision of the referee and 2 judges. Ali wants a little warming, showing his glove. Some of the both from Kuala Lumpur. These clips were collected after every round, and we cannot interview anybody until we find out the decision. The usual crowd around Ali. It was a fast fight, but not particularly sensational. A good fight from Ali's standpoint, no question about that. He looked to be in terrific condition. Now here comes
Ladies and gentlemen, in the heavyweight title fight here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, between challenger Joe Bugner and champion Muhammad Ali, the decision made by the judges and the referee, unanimous decision for Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali.
We don't get an interview. He just took off.
Boxer of the world.
I'm trying to get Joe
Muhammad
Bugner.
Ali.
Ali disappeared. Joe. Andy. Joe, what do you think about the fight?
Well, I thought Muhammad did great to win, but I haven't got the punch anymore to do any real serious damage to big heavyweights.
Do you think he punches as hard or harder than he did when he fought you?
No.
You don't think so? Well, Joe, I must say this. You practically gave away the third to the ninth rounds. What were you waiting for?
Well,